Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where we are once more with the Hipporiders to continue our tribal quests. Trana, what's up? Hippo healing. Happy to see you, Desiree. I've actually got something to tickle your tinker with. Hey Maru, get over here. Starting with the good news. Looks like the hottest thing on Fafnir is Trana's new tandoor. The folks can't get enough of our homemade grub. Being able to eat whenever we want is about the best idea I ever came up with. All you really need in life is a kitchen. Which brings us to our recent pickle. All of the new business we're getting is really wearing down our hippos. We can't afford to lay off of work, but my poor girl Sori has got bags under her eyes. Do hippos have comfy beds? You know, I've never given creature comfort much thought before, but if it's for our hippos, maybe it's time to start. Boss! Ah, if it ain't Gaza. What are you doing back so early? You're supposed to be out on delivery, ain't you? Watch at this spot. We got trouble. The order I was out delivering, it got snatched straight out of my arms. Just when I enter the jungle, this bloke jumps out at me like I'm serving 2 for 1 at his favorite mayhem. I pull up so I don't ride straight into him, but he rushes me, grabs the food I'm holding and takes off. How dare he, stealing my food and running around in a flashy armor like he ain't gonna answer to nobody. Armor? A meal moocher wearing armor? Alright, forget that loon, Gaza. We make the order and get it delivered on the double. Desiree, you up for stretching your legs? Let's see if we can't find the son of a Bujamba. Good. I go and hitch up Zoria. If she'll even let me. How am I gonna convince her this time? Like I said, we got a thief to catch. Meet me over at the Shroud of Sangha, and we'll see if he left any naan crumbs. Okay. Here, right at the entrance to the jungle. Yeah, perfect timing. Me and Sawyer just made a sweep, but we didn't see nothing out of the ordinary. Not surprising, of course. No thief I've ever met sticks around to face the music. Anyway, see if you can pick up anything we might have missed. A jungle's always moving after all. You never know what you might find. Me and Sawyer will catch up in a little bit. Let me know if you find anything suspicious. Suspicious activity. As you survey the area for suspicious activities, some nearby leaves rustle and a murderous Asvata appears. Right, bad breath. Ah. Come on! Great, I'm dead. As you survey the area for suspicious activity, you spot an armed Akasodara. You recognize her as the hunter Sula. She lifts her hand in salutation before disappearing into the jungle. Little hippos? Your survey of the area yields not a suspicious person, but two adorable hippo calves. You may smell more like hippo than you think, because they cling to you as a comrade. Without a herd to protect them, these two calves might easily fall prey to other wild beasts. It would be best to pause your search for now and accompany them to safety. Papa. This energetic hippo calf looks ready to follow you. It nudges the shy hippo calf beside it with encouragement. Twana should know what to do. They are now accompanying you. How did... Wait. Where did you get these hippos? Don't tell me you're the type that can't help picking up strays if they look all winsome-like. Nothing suspicious save these little pods, huh? Strange there weren't other hippos, though. Me and Sawyer also made an odd find. A raven who'd gotten smacked around by a beast, but no signs of a thief. Anyway, I bundled them into the cart and sent Sawyer off to Palaka's stand. Let's head over there as well. Gaza should be there with his delivery by now, and I wanna get his account again. Bring those calves while you're at it. It's too dangerous to leave them out here alone. Sorry to keep you waiting. 2 Hipporiders specials, fast and fresh and ready to eat. Oh, at last I partake in my famed Hipporider special, the spicy tandoori prawn, the sumptuous fish ticker. If only grandma could see me now ordering fresh fish in the custom of the locals. Yeah, it's all good. Teachers really seems to like Tafnarian cuisine. I wonder if it's very different from my homelands. Looks like that Radiant got back safe. One of our friends just thanked me. Greetings, Desiree. Yazan tells me you've taken to the shipping trade. You do know everyone, don't you? Apologies for the delay of your delivery. Some scoundrel ran off of the first patch we sent. What's this island coming to that Akasudara can't even trust each other not to act like 2 guild thieves? That's not even getting into the bugger poor taste in armor. Anyway, we're terribly sorry to have kept you waiting this. Think nothing of it. It was only the most minor of delays. I'm more worried about the scoundrel you mentioned. I've been patrolling this area for some time, and the first I heard of an Akasudara wearing armor? Oh no, mother forfend. In any case, I'll be sure to keep my eyes extra sharp while patrolling. We can't have Matanga running wild and pilfering prawns, now can we? You're making an odd squeaky noise, did you know? And your ticker is getting cold. Right you are, young Rakashir. Let us eat, as Grandma used to say. An empty stomach leads to forest fires. Or was it friendly fire? Forgive me, I feel faint. After we partake of these delicious meals, we shall scour the jungle for any nefarious suspects. I will send word if we find anything. So, are you gonna introduce me or should I skip skate to the cuddling? We were alone. Usually calves with young are glued to their parents, but you're saying there are no other hippos around? My deliveries are done, so why don't I go and have a look around the watering holes up north? See if my expert eye don't pick up something useful? Truth be told, these darlings probably smell too much like us to be going back to their herd now. Take them home so we can make sure they grow up right, will you, boss? Gaza can be a hothead, but he's a real hippo whisperer. Ain't no one knows him better. I'll take the juniors back to Swana. Stop by later when you get the chance. The cows are making themselves right at home. Nothing better than having a herd after all. You went out looking for a bandit and brought back hippo cows instead? You're pretty bad at finding things, Desiree. But they sure are cute. The master returns. Find anything? I searched high and low, but there's no hippo to be had for gil or glory. Judging by the tracks, the herd must have up and left in a hurry. You think the calves got left behind in the scramble? I reckon nothing short of an outright blaze would be enough to separate cow from calf, but I ain't heard news of any fires recently. Something else might have done it, boss, or someone. I found tracks that looked an awful lot like an Arcasodaras. A hippo poacher? Can't rule it out to be sure. Thankfully I didn't find no grisly bits or nothing, so either way the hippos probably got away safely. In any case, we've got a no good grub-grabbing, hippo-harassing lowlife on our hands. So we've got to be extra careful till we catch this bandit. Maybe so, but us hippo riders are professionals now. We can't let nothing stop us from delivering. Son of a Bujamba, the creature comforts. Boss, you feeling alright? I am, but our hippos ain't. If a thief comes angling for our deliveries again and the hippos are too tired to haul themselves out of there, we're done for. And I'm not feeling great about our odds, seeing as even Sawyer was tipping me with a cold shoulder earlier. I thought I have to pull her in the cart. If it's the rest our poor pods need, then our first order of business is a proper sleeping stable. Long overdue if you ask me, and for our new additions, a wading pool. It's safer if I can swim right at home. I guess we could fix up that old fish pond and make a splash. It ain't deep enough to have bigger hippos though. It's better than nothing, and we can't keep them cooped up in Swana all the time anyway. That's not good for the hippos, so may as well take them out for proper bathing excursions. I guess they are the ones doing most of the legwork, but this ain't no small project, Gaza. You better be helping me build all this. Oh, good. Thanks to Maru and Gaza's exhaustive efforts, Swana has a new stable and wading pool. Hipporiders are now known as unique couriers, which is presumably an improvement. Make for most of our rested and refreshed hippos. We've achieved a respected reputation with Hipporiders. New tribal quests are now available from Maru. Also 3 additional quests for today. Task Trouble. Our hippos are all sweet softies, but behind those plump, whispery lips, they're packing serious tasks that need regular care. We like using Pisaka scales to file them down, but Pisaka scales have this tendency of coming attached to Pisaka, and that's where you come in. If you leave a spoiled meat by the stamping grounds, one's sure to come stamping. Just make sure it ain't got brittle scales, okay? An old Pisaka should have what you're looking for. Now that we've got stables and water for the hippos, everything's in place for them to thrive. Because it falls to us to keep it all maintained so they can live long and happy lives. That's where you and this knife comes in, Desiree. I need you to head over to the grove of trees west of Perusa and scrape off some sap from their bark. Hacking away at 3 or so should get you enough to keep repairs going for some time. I marked the spot on your map in case you somehow missed the towering bows. And remember, the sap's for working, not eating. Hell have no fury as a hippo scorned. We've got a runaway on our hand this way, a hippo runaway that is. One of our pods has a really robust appetite, but recently it's been a little too robust. We started rationing him, because it ain't good to overfeed, but he didn't take well to that and ran off in a huff. One of our riders spotted him barreling toward the jungle. I think he's frustrated and angry at all of us, but maybe he'll hear reason when it's coming from you. Take him some feed as a peace offering. We got 3 kinds that you can choose from. Tell him we ain't trying to make him suffer, we just want to make sure he's healthy. Let's take some vegetables. Knife. 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 Place rotten meat. Alright. The hippo demolishes vegetables with rapturous gusto, then skips away in the direction of Swana. We should report back tomorrow and see if reconciliation has been achieved. Find any eligible scales? Oh, these are perfect. Thanks for your help. Far as I know, Berserker scales are the only tool tough enough to handle Tefnarian hippo tasks. Wild hippos scrape theirs against giant skull, but they can swallow bits of rock doing that. Upset their stomachs. Thanks to you, Swana's hippos will have shaved, tusked, and healthy bellies. The keystone of hippo health, probably. Sap for you. Thank you kindly, Desiree. This will be a boon in the days ahead. When the sap hardens, water bounces off it like a sword within a shield. I reckon fortifying the wading pool with it will keep any troublesome leaks from springing up, for some time at least, way. You have to anticipate problems before they happen, else everything will break all at once. I'll keep making the rounds and give you a shout should I need your capable hands again. You're back and right away on the tail of a runaway. I knew he'd come around if you explained it. Oh, you choose a vegetable mix? Your hands smell like tubers. Our hippos like to crunch on that one. Plus it's got loads of vitamins. We even tried adding those imported, what they call, carrots of happiness? Perks the hippos up every time. Anyway, also if it ends wrong, I guess. Thanks for being our mediator. We'll be sure to work out an agreement with our hungry pot. Alright, so this time was about the hippos. Good. That means more grinding for me. Until next time, when we play more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm Mace and don't get lost.